guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today this is going to be a bit of a look back. Well, I'm going to sort of try and replicate what I did on my very first video. As some of you might know, it was my 8th anniversary on the 15th of January, so that means I've done YouTube for 8 years, and this was my very first video that I did, and it's been hanging on my wall ever since for the last 8 years. And I just love it. It's just like a little it's like a picture frame dream catcher, which is beautiful. I love it. I really do love it. So I thought I would just have a little look back and have a go at making another one. Well, sort of it's not going to be the same because I've got different bits and pieces, but I love it. So I'm just going to pop that there. So the things that I've got this. Now, I didn't have a frame, so I had a tiny little canvas, so I took this off. And look, it looks like a little frame too, doesn't it? Now, I'm not going to paint it. I'm going to actually cover it. So I can use this. I was just thinking I might sort of like use that as like a little journal cover front. Maybe I'll do a little bit of mixed media on it or something. But this one, I'm going to have it like this way again. So it's the same shape, so I can have them side by side. Now, I've got some organza ribbon. I'm going to hang it down. I've got some of this white lovely it's sort of like a chiffony sort of material, and then I've got just some lace, and then I thought I might use a little bit of this to hang from it as well, because I've got some little flowers, our little flowers that we made. I've got those, and that sort of, this pink will sort of like tie it together. So that's the sort of thing I was going to do. So it's just a nice little simple one. Nice simple one today. And I've got a few little pearl trim. So I've got this, which I thought is just an offcut of the bottom of a curtain. And I thought I'd just wrap the frame, because I got this one, I've got this one, and I've got this one. But this one, I've got a doily I'm going to cover it with, but that's just, I think it's a little bit too big. I was just going to use this. I'm not going to put it behind like that one. I'm going to actually cover the frame. So I'm going to put it sort of like that, and then these bits sort of, I will glue it on. But these bits will sort of dangle down, and I'll tie bits from this. That's my plan. That's my plan. So this is just a little scruffy bit, but I didn't want it to be wood, and I didn't really want to paint it. So I'm going to just wrap this around. Now, not quite sure how easy this is going to be. I think I'm going to pop just a tiny bit of glue gun on the back, like that. How shall we do it? Sort of like this, shall we? And just give it a quick wrap around, as tidy as I can, but you're not going to really be able to see it, so it doesn't really matter. It just needs to be a little bit tidy. So yes guys, 8 years I've been doing this now. I really wasn't sure in the very beginning how it was going to go, but I'm still here, still crafting away, and I'm still loving it as much as the first day. The first video was absolutely dreadful, if you've seen it. Now, Ruthie, you said to me I should do this, the first one, as a Shabby Saturday, and I think you read my mind, because this is what I am doing. So let's just wrap this round. So guys, have you all had a good week? Have you had a busy week? Oh, I think I could have sneezed. Excuse me, I don't know what it is. I keep sneezing in my videos at the moment. I don't know why. Okay, I hope I'm not doing this too tight, and I'm going to have enough. I didn't really measure it actually. So let's just, I can tidy it up a little bit, I think, by gluing it down with a glue gun as I go around. It might be the little bits off here that's making me sneeze. So if you get yourself a little frame of some sort, you don't have to, you know, do it exactly, but I just think these are really pretty. I've got a feeling I'm not going to have enough. I think I've done it a bit too tight. Let's just, I don't really want to have to undo it again, but yeah, I'm going to have to, I've done it a bit too tight, haven't I? I'm going to have to just loosen it just a little bit, and not have so much. Let's just try and make it longer, because it's sort of doubled up. Maybe if I open that up a little bit, that might be a bit better. Like that, come down. So you can do this with ribbon, old bits of fabric, anything you've got. You could probably tear a sheet up and do it. I'm not going to see this. Oh, look at these bits of thread. You're not going to really see this anyway, so it's just to cover up the wood. Or paint it. The original one I just painted with a little bit of probably chalk paint, because I was very much into my chalk paint then. I was painting everything with chalk paint. There we go, chalk paint and gesso. And I still use lots and lots of gesso. Oh, there we go, that's better. That's better, isn't it? So that looks quite nice. There we go, just pull it as tight as possible, because I want to sort of glue the, well, that's all right. Doesn't really matter which side I use for the front or the back. What was I going to say? What's a big blob there? We don't want that. Ouch. There we go. Okay. Let's just snip these little bits off. Little threads. Okay. So top, it's square, so it doesn't really matter, does it? So there we go. And then I got a lovely, lovely doily. Now we've got like a little star in the middle. So if I have sort of like the point at the top, like that, I'm going to just pop, I think, a little bit of glue here, like that, and pop that on. Stick that down. Make sure, oopsie daisy, get on my fingers. I should have my little finger thingamajiggies on, shouldn't I? Right, I'm going to stick this bottom piece down as well, like, because I want this point obviously to go down. I'm not going to put too much and pull it too tight, because I want these to wrap around like that. Okay, so let's just pop a little bit of glue down there. I need to put my little finger dauber on, I think. There we go. That's that side. And this side. Nice little fun one today. It's good to look back. I did quite a bit of actually shabby stuff, so I might sort of like do a few more videos with sort of like shabby bits, looking back at what I've done. So let's just put a little bit on here. A little bit like that. What do you think? And this just comes down, because I want to sort of hang it from these bits, little bits of ribbon and stuff, but I think I'm going to have to glue these little, does that come undone? Let's just stick that down. stick it down a little bit better than I did. I'll probably pop a little flower on there anyway. Okay, let me just take that off for a second. Let's get some glue off my fingers. Okay, right. That's stuck down quite nicely, actually. This side, I stuck this side. Put a little bit of glue on here. Just a little bit. Maybe put a finger dauber back on again. Just like that, kind of like that. Maybe stick these down a little bit more. Put that on. Yes, it'd be quite nice to hang these side by side. I did find the little doily bits, the tiny little bits, these, where have they gone? Here. Look, I've had this for so long, and it's these little bits that I used in here. You can see it's sort of like gone a funny old colour, sort of like darkened up, but that's the little bits that I put inside of those. So I would kind of like to put them on here as well. Would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Okay. A little bit more. There we go. It's amazing how long you can keep something for, isn't it? Okay, so that's that bit done. So it's going to look slightly different because I've actually put the lace on the outside, on the front of it. Let's just put the bit there. But we don't want them exactly the same. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, now I'm going to cut some of this up. How long do we need it? Sort of that length? What do you think? So I need 2 like that. So that will come down. I want it to be quite long, so I'm going to take some lengths of this. I'll use this as the sort of one that I can follow. I want it to be quite sort of thickish, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to go for, let's do 3 of these. So we need 6 pieces, don't we? There we go. Roughly, a roughly one. Oh, which end do we want to cut? We want to cut this end, don't we? Let's chop that end. Pop that to the side. So I've got, oh no, I've just shot the wrong end. Have I cut the wrong end? That's 1. That's 2. Yeah, I just cut 1 in half. I just cut 1 in half, or is it that long? Oh no, I didn't. I doubled it. Okay, so we got more. We're good. We're good. I didn't make a mistake. Let's cut that in half. And let's cut this one in half. Okay. So that's the length we want. So we'll have some of those. I'll use this one as a guide. I'm going to have a couple of these. Like that. Let's do 3 of these. There. Lots of nice white pieces. I thought it'd be nice to have sort of like the cream and the white and the pink. So they will go in half. That's that one done. I did have a thinner one of those, but I don't think I really need it. But I'm going to pop some lace on. Let's take one of these as a guide. That's there. Nice pile of these. Let's put those out of the way. Okay. Can always cut more if we need it. There we go. Oops. Oh, we were going to go out yesterday and it's just dreadful. Our weather is awful at the moment. I know I keep moaning about the weather, but I do miss the sunshine. I love a little bit of sunshine. I think it's because it's so cold at the moment. Let's just take some of this, just to bring in this pinky colour. Let's just measure that to there. Like that. Thank you all for your lovely messages about us turning 8. And we've had some lovely messages, and lots of you have been with me from the very beginning, which I can't believe you stuck with me for that long. I really appreciate it though. It's been fun. It's been so much fun, but I can't believe it's gone. It was like 8 years I've been doing this. Started off on my dining room table, believe it or not. Just doing a quick video to see if I could do it. And yeah, and here we are, 8 years later. So hopefully I will keep going. I would love to get to 100,000 subscribers. Hang on, 2, 4, 6, 7. Let's go for 8 of these. And we're on 87 at the moment, so it is possible. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would love it. I do all sorts of videos. I don't just do paper craft. I do all these sort of like bits, Shabby Saturdays, and I do resin work. And if there's anything else you guys want me to have a go at, just let me know. And I'm quite happy to do all sorts of things. Right, we've cut our lovely lengths of ribbon. Whether we're going to use all of them, I don't know. But I'm just going to start threading them through. These have got little holes, obviously. This is why I use the doily. Just to hang them off like this. Let's take a piece of this. I'm not really worried how they go on. I'm just going to have them hanging down so they look all pretty and dangly. My mum used to love her dream catchers. She used to love anything pretty, anything dangly. I think that's probably where I get it from. She used to have a beautiful house with all sorts of things. Oh, she used to collect all sorts of things and hang them up all over the place. Lots of lovely crystally bits and any bits of old lace she'd have. Oh, she was lovely. So she used to have lots. I used to make her dream catchers to hang in her room. I made her a great big one, which was beautiful. So all these things I've made in the past. We like pretty things. So you can see that looks nice, doesn't it? Just hanging off there. Let's take another piece. Put this down. Oh gosh, I've got a tickle in my throat. There we go. Shall I go up along here? What do you think? Let's do a few more. And then I can just pop some of the pinky one. Oh dear. Some of the pinky one sort of in between this, or through it as well. The same little holes. So I'm just making a loop and then bringing that through and pulling it down. So it's really kind of simple. Really nice, easy little project. You can make them as obviously as big or as small as you like. You can have little mini ones and to hang off the front of your journals by just taking a sort of like even like a little bit of wire and making into circle. They don't have to be sort of like squarey diamond. You can have them, you know, they're normally sort of round anyway. Oh, I like that. I like that. We've got these big ones. I'm not quite sure about this. Should I put this in? Sort of layer these up a little bit. That one there. Oops. Pop that in. Oh yeah, that's quite nice because it sort of gives it a little bit of a thicker look. So this needs to sort of go in. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I can put it in this one. Pop it in that one there. Little bit of randomness. Like that. Lovely, lovely. You can get all sorts of different colours of this ribbon. Is it a ribbon? It's sort of like a, I suppose you'd call it a ribbon, wouldn't you? I think I need to get one more. Or let me just do this then. Measure the length. This is, yeah, you can get all sorts of different colours in this. You get some really beautiful sort of like shabby pink colours in it, which I would like to get. It's just off Temu. You get it off Amazon as well if you're not a Temu lover, but it's a lot cheaper on Temu. There we go. And we all go for, make sure everything is, we get value for money with all our crafty products, because it can get pretty expensive sometimes, can't it? There we go. Pull that down, let's put those. Oh, actually it looks a bit like a kite, doesn't it? Oh, I do like it. Do we need these in there? Do you think we need these in there? Let's pop them in. I'm going to pop one in each one through here. Like that. Oh yeah, adds that, oh yeah, definitely. It brings a little bit of colour in there, doesn't it? So let's just go through this one in there. Oops. Lovely. Now again, you can have all your scrap bits. If you've got sort of like a bundle of scrappy bits or bits of fabric, you can sort of like tear up sort of old sheets and things like that and dye them, colour them with some fabric dye or whatever you've got to colour them with. Okay, it's not very level, but there we are. And just hang those off here. Let's turn it round this way. Where should we have this one? This one in here, I think. So yeah, if you're going to do it, get a little doily like this, because then you've already got the holes in it. You don't have to make holes in it, or you don't have to stick it. You can just thread these through, and if you don't like them, you can just take them out. Which is a good thing, isn't it? And you can just keep adding or taking, whichever. Oops. Pop that through. If we can get it through. There we are. Lovely. It's quite dark. Again, I'm quite late doing this video today. Not that it really matters, but it's very dark out now. It's just that it's difficult for me to get the lighting right when it's dark. in the summertime, it doesn't matter what time I do my videos, because it doesn't get dark till very late. It's sort of winter time, you sort of like have to plan when we're going to do them. Where are we? We've got another one. I think I might need to cut some more of this. Pop this in there. Like that. Pull that down. Look at that. That's going to look a lot better when it's hanging down, I think. Let's put that there. Do I need another one? One more? I think that should be okay, actually. One more just in here. That's going to be about right. Like that. Pull that down. Look at that. So that just hangs down. Oh, I do like it. So simple to do as well, aren't they? Right, pull that down just a little bit. I've only got these little bits left. Shall I just pop them on the outside like this, just to use them up? Pop that on there. It's a shame to sort of leave them. I don't really want them in my scrap fabricy bits, so we should put one on either side. There we go. One on, there's the little hole. Can go into this one. There we go. This is a lovely gift idea as well. If you know somebody that likes shabby things, this is a real simple one to make, to give as a gift idea, isn't it? You could actually put beads on these, couldn't you? And they would sort of like weight it a little bit so they would hang down quite nicely. I might actually do that. Right, I've got a couple of my little flowers. So let's have a little peek. What do you think? Just put a little flower on there. We could go for a big fat poofy one like that, but I think I like this colour. Then we need something. I wanted to use these actually. Do you think? I don't know whether I would like to use them, but maybe I'll just put one in the middle of this one. It's just that it's a bit of the wrong colour, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Stuck to me. Little bits everywhere. Pop this on there. Like that. Need something. Got this too. Too poofy. A little bit too poofy. If I put this on, we're not going to see that little thing underneath, are we? Kind of liking this one though. That's rather nice, but we're not going to see our little one up here. I like that though, don't you? I think that looks nice. Maybe I'm not going to be able to put these on. Maybe I'll just put one. Oh, maybe I'll just pop it either side. Should we have another one? Yeah. I can remember buying this. Bought this at a car boot sale, I think. I think it was. Let's stick this little one on first. Like that. In the middle, stick a little thingamajiggy on. Take that off. Pop that down. Oops. Look at that. It's pretty, isn't it? And these bits, once it's hanging down, I think these will sort of like hang out just a little bit more because it's sort of like lying down. It's a little bit flat. Oh, what did I do with that one? There it is. Let's take a little bit of glue. Hope you just there like that. Turn you upside down so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now I feel better. We've got some of the original little things on there. Don't want you. Got some pearls. Quite like some pearls on there. Now, do we have this hanging off, hanging down like this, or have them coming off? What do you think? Take these, have them on here. Oh, I don't know, I'd like some pearls on it, but well, maybe we'll put something up here. Can't really see it, can we? Unless we pop a little flower on there. Do we want a flower at the top as well? Put these on. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll cut some of these like this and just glue it on. I'm going to turn this upside down. Put my little finger thingamajiggy on. Make some little loops. Actually quite big loops, like that. Let's put this a nice big blob. Then I can make another loop just to be bigger. This pearly stuff is sort of got a little mind of its own, doesn't it? I think we need to trim it actually. Pop that on. There we go. Chop another little bit to go into the middle. Like that. Down through. There we go, stay put. Like that. So can you see we've got this lovely little, there we go, that's better, isn't it? A little bit of pearly trim. Maybe we'll go with this one because that's sort of doubled. Oh, that's really pretty. I do like that. Let's pop that on there. There we are. Look at that. That's so pretty. I don't think I want to put anything in the middle of it, but I think I might add a few more little, I think I might add some little beads to this actually. Not now, but I think I might, because I think it will hold it, it will weight it down a little bit, because this one's got these on it, but these are quite heavy. They're quite heavy. They're ones that I coloured. Oh look, I've got an extra piece there. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, that could be the hanging bit, couldn't it? We could use that to hang it up. There we go. Let's turn this over. I'm not going to add too much more to this. It's a nice quick little video. I'm going to make this quite long though, because I like to hang my things up with a sort of like quite a long little strap, or I would hang it up on a nail and just hook it in there. I think I will chop that piece off. Where's my little finger dauber thing gone? There it is. Pop that in. Pop this on there. Push that down. Don't really want to see that hanging in the middle. I'm going to put a little bit more up here, just so it hangs properly. Look at that. That's so pretty. I think that is just so pretty. Look at that lovely doily on there. very, very quick, very simple little project today. So that is just a look back at my very first video. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Oh, we got a little bit of cotton there. Let's just snip you off like that. Put these to the side. That one there, so that's our new one, and this is our old one. Wish I had one of these little butterflies. Or do I? Oh, I think maybe I do. Oh, hang on a minute, 2 seconds. Look, I do, I have one. These are from Journal Say. I think these were from Journal Say. And I've got a little butterfly. Look at that. So I'm going to just bend him a little bit. I've actually got a key, if you can see on this one. I think I painted him and I've got like a little key on there. But I think maybe I will do the same. I'm going to add a little butterfly to that corner. Or should I do it on this side? I'm going to do that because I think that's so pretty. Like that. Pop it in between. Like that. And the nice thing about these sort of like the wings bend. You can bend them just a little bit. Look at that. Oh, I like it. I like it. So there we go. Super, super pretty. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. So yeah, look back, very, very first video. And this is the other video. This is the last one we've made. So fabulous. I'm loving them. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and following me and being there for me and being part of this lovely happiness and crafting community. I think it's fabulous. So take care, stay safe, have a fabulous rest of the weekend, and I will see you soon. All right guys, bye bye.